Imagine entering a church where every decoration, chandeliers, coat of arms, even garlands, is made entirely of human bones. Sounds like a scene from a horror movie? Welcome to the Sedlec ossuary, also known as the Church of Bones in the Czech Republic. Beneath the quiet town of Sedlec lies a small chapel adorned with the skeletons of tens of thousands of people, arranged with astonishing artistry. Today, we'll explore the chilling history, haunting architecture, and fascinating stories behind this macabre masterpiece. Would you dare step inside? Comment below with your thoughts. Chapter 1. Origins and History. The Sedlec ossuary traces its origins to the 13th century, when the abbot of the Sedlec monastery sprinkled soil from the Holy Land over the cemetery. Suddenly, Sedlec became a highly desired burial site. By the 14th and 15th centuries, plague, famine, and wars left the cemetery overflowing. To manage space, the bones of the deceased were exhumed and stored in the ossuary. Over time, the remains of tens of thousands of people accumulated. The ossuary itself is a small Gothic chapel beneath the cemetery. Its bones weren't just stacked haphazardly. They were transformed into art by a skilled craftsman in the 19th century, giving the chapel its iconic, eerie appearance. Chapter 2. The Art of the Bones. Perhaps the most famous feature is the bone chandelier, which contains at least one of every human bone in the body. Around the chapel, garlands of skulls, pyramids of bones, and even the coat of arms of the Schwarzenberg family, all constructed from human skeletons, fill the space. Every element is symmetrical and carefully arranged. What was once a solution to a practical problem became an extraordinary work of art. Visitors often describe a strange mix of awe and unease when gazing at the macabre decorations. Chapter 3. Legends and Stories. The Church of Bones is not without legend. Some say that the arrangement of the bones was guided by supernatural inspiration. Others claim that each skeleton represents a soul waiting for judgment, giving the chapel a spiritual as well as artistic significance. Stories circulate of visitors hearing whispers, feeling chills, or sensing unseen presences. While these tales may be folklore, they add to the haunting mystique of the ossuary. Chapter 4. Religious Significance. Despite its eerie appearance, the ossuary is first and foremost a place of reverence. The bones were originally displayed to remind the living of mortality and the inevitability of death, a concept known as memento mori. For centuries, it served as a spiritual site where monks and visitors reflected on life, death, and the fleeting nature of worldly existence. The artistry transforms a grim reality into a meditation on human existence. Chapter 5. Modern Discovery and Tourism. In the 19th century, a woodcarver named František Rindt was commissioned to artistically arrange the bones. His work turned the ossuary into the visual spectacle we see today. Today, thousands of visitors from around the world come to Sedlec each year. Photography, documentaries, and online media have turned the ossuary into a global symbol of macabre beauty and historical intrigue. Chapter 6. Architecture and Design. The chapel itself is Gothic, with a high vaulted ceiling that contrasts with the decorations made of bones. The skulls, femurs, and other bones are used to create chandeliers, arches, and even furniture. The central chandelier is particularly impressive, suspended from the ceiling and illuminated to highlight every detail. It's said to contain at least one of every human bone, making it a unique piece of both art and anatomy. Chapter 7. Cultural and Ethical Reflections. The ossuary challenges modern visitors to think about death, respect, and memory. Are these displays reverent or macabre? Artistic or morbid? For centuries, the chapel balanced both. The display honors those buried there while reminding the living of mortality. It's an unusual but deeply philosophical statement about life, death, and human creativity. The Sedlec ossuary, the church made entirely of bones, stands as a testament to human ingenuity, artistic expression, and reverence for the dead. It's a place that evokes awe, respect, and perhaps a shiver or two. Would you dare to visit? Comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories from around the world. Remember, history often hides its most fascinating tales in the most unusual places.